Hello and welcome to Blackjack Reacts to Death Battle. I am your host, Blackjack, and as always I am joined by my lovely co-host, Athena. That's right. That's what? What? Are you curious? Okay, there's like a whole bunch of papers on the desk as well as my breakfast. It's actually around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but didn't get to sleep until around 4, so The Sims 3 is addictive, what can I say? Now, I'm going to say right now, I have no interest in either of these characters. So what I'm really hoping is that they'll get me interested. And, I don't know, I did watch some Red vs. Blue. I watched what I think is the first 3 parts on Netflix. It started off really funny, and then it just got weird, so I don't know. I'm also going to be imagining that under her mask, Carolina looks like Professor Carolina from Pokemon. You know, Cynthia's grandmother. Sassy old lady. One of the only good parts of the Galactic arc on that show. They really should have done a whole thing that they're doing with Alan and had Cyrus try to win her over and everything, but they didn't because they put absolutely no effort into that plot except for the animation. So I am getting wildly off topic. I will rant about that plot another day. I think I should make a whole video about how bad that story arc was. But we are talking Red vs. Blue today. I'm going to guess, since this is actually a canon episode, that it's going to start off with the whole, hey, who do you think would win in a fight between Carolina and the Meta? You know, that whole speculation thing that we saw in the preview. So, okay, without further ado. What you do? What the shit is this? Oh, come on. Yes, we know what you...
Now, if that's not the most popular question asked around Project Freelancer, I don't know what is. Oh, no, wait. It'd probably be, hey, where do these AI keep coming from? Or, have you noticed that we're looking pretty evil lately? Anyway, there's been plenty of action-packed punch-outs and kick-ass karate matches over the years, but we never really saw a matchup between 2 of our heaviest hitters, Carolina and the Meta.
Carolina!
Let's see if we can do something.
Consarn it, now I don't have that image anymore. That's right. I know they're all named after states, but I swear they were pronouncing hers Carolina.
Hey. Yeah?
Oh,
You
yeah.
ever wonder who'd win in a fight between Carolina and the Meta?
No. Only hopeless nerds on the internet care about that kind of crap.
Yeah? Why do you think I'm asking you? Come on, picture it. It'd be totally badass.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I don't like his
Carolina
read.
would definitely win, though.
Purple
Bullshit.
guy, I
You're
don't
just
like
picking
his
her because
read.
you're scared of girls. Meta's way scarier. He threw a warthog at me.
Oh, I didn't realize scariness was the deciding factor in a fight to the fucking death. Genius. Hey, Ray!
His read's getting better.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Griff was just asking what would happen if Carolina and Meta fought.
By who?
One another.
Another who?
What?
What? Just ignore it.
Oh,
Yellow guy looks like a Transformer,
yes,
even though
that's
he's
all.
dressed exactly the same as the rest.
Sure.
Something about the yellow color.
Hang on. I know some smart people that can help. Be right back.
That vent there really needs to be watched.
Do you have any idea what he's talking about?
No, but I do know that you're still fucking wrong.
Okay, I'm back.
That was fast.
Yep, I call command and they get 2 of their best scientists fighting people to help us.
Their best. Really?
And that's how you write your name in Bookshot. All right, enough screwing around. We've got a job to do.
Nice!
Oh, fine.
I think you're forgetting the command's
Boomstick.
best is a step up from incompetent.
They're facing the wrong way.
Donut.
I rest my case.
Introducing Cheese and Broomstick!
It's Whiz and Boomstick.
Wow, those are the dumbest names I've ever heard.
Franklin Delano Donut.
And I retract my previous statement.
Yeah, well, you've got the dumbest face I've ever seen.
I thought you were supposed to be smart. I'm wearing a helmet.
Oh my god, me too!
Alright, so how you guys do this? You just like draw names out of a hat? Catch
Old
some
like
chicken
this.
bones around?
It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Why did you say it like that?
Just watch.
I was wondering how they were gonna incorporate those two.
Before there was Red versus Blue, there was Project Freelancer. The Freelancers.
Before there was Red versus Blue, there was Halo.
Weaponry and a mission so secret, not even they knew what it was.
Kinda stupid in hindsight, but these were true soldiers. The biggest and strongest of them all was Agent Maine.
Maine was the muscle of the team, relying on his brute strength, wrestling
Sigma,
styles,
yeah,
and
because
his unwavering
that's never
ferocity to
dangerous.
intimidate and crush his foes.
While he likes carrying an M6G Magnum pistol into battle, he really likes a certain alien grenade launcher he stole. The Type 25 grenade launcher, aka the Brute Shot.
That's a good name.
Seriously, look at this thing. It's got a blade and can fire up to 4 rounds in 3 seconds. Let's test that, shall we?
Hey, that's mine! Give it back! Ah! Ah!
Well, in conclusion, I love this thing. So the guy was a badass fighter. Too
Oh,
bad
wow, we
Project
actually see someone
Freelancer
without that
ended up
armor.
turning him into a monster.
Long story short, the director of Project Freelancer received a rare artificial intelligence for testing.
The director imagined an army of super soldiers.
You see, this is
paired with AI,
way different than what I
to get the
saw.
one.
Being the resourceful scientist he was, the director decided to torture the AI, forcing it to separate its raw emotions into multiple personalities to save itself.
How can you torture an
These
AI?
personalities were captured as individual AI fragments and paired with different freelancers. Trust me, that's science.
Maine was given Sigma, the AI
Terminator,
fragment
where the
representing
robots
ambition
do
and
have
creativity.
emotions.
And apparently, being creative means you're fucking evil.
Desperate to gather his fellow
Yeah,
AI
ambition
fragments
is evil and
reform
all that.
into a perfect AI, Sigma manipulated and brainwashed Maine, turning him into the murdering psychopath known as the Meta.
The Meta went on a rampage, betraying his fellow
As you do.
freelancers and stealing their AIs. He was like the Predator, but bigger, meaner, and with tons of overpowered equipment.
His
Also,
dome
he doesn't take anyone's
shield creates
skin.
a nigh-impregnable force field.
It can
And
block
will
bullets,
probably never be in
explosions,
Mortal
and
Kombat.
even shells from tanks. Allow us to demonstrate. Here's Griff inside an energy shield.
Yeah, so?
And here's a tank operated by Caboose.
And what could go wrong?
Oh, shit.
Firing the hole in one.
Phew. Let's try that again, Blue Buddy.
Yes, sir, Captain Notepad.
You realize they're also setting up for the inevitable Wiz versus Boomstick for whenever
If the energy
they
shield
just
had been there, Griff would have been fine.
Ow. Science is fun.
they've said that whenever the show ends, that's going to be the last
As
battle.
if that weren't enough, the Meta's active camouflage turns him practically
Yeah,
invisible.
Predator.
His strength boost enhancement grants him, well, super strength. And most impressively, his temporal distortion device can slow time to a crawl.
He can turn invisible and stop time? This guy sounds unstoppable.
Unfortunately, running so much equipment alongside so many AI fragments.
I'm
consumes
sorry,
a
I can't
lot
talk
of
right
power.
now.
But that hasn't stopped him
Alright.
from killing several freelancers and stealing 7 other AIs.
Not to mention, the dude can take a hit and keep on going, even when that hit is taking 9 shots point blank to the neck. Man,
Defeated
I thought my
Washington.
voice made my throat hurt. No wonder he
Insert
never talks.
electoral
The
joke
only
here.
thing that could stop him was when a couple of idiots stabbed him in the chest, tied him to a car, and threw that car off a cliff into the freezing ocean.
But let's be fair, Wiz. That's a pretty fucking hardcore way to go.
Yeah. So there's cities now? That's
Hey,
good.
wait a minute. Where'd you get all this footage? Have you been spying on us?
Don't worry about it.
Leading the troops of Project Freelancer, Agent Carolina was supposedly the best of the best. She commanded the team through many successful missions, mastered several martial arts, and her top spot on the leaderboard seemed untouchable.
Until a
Former
mysterious
AI?
stranger showed up out of the blue and ruined everything. But we'll get to that later. Carolina carries a wider variety of weapons than most freelancers. Over the course of her career, she's favored the standard Magnum pistol, dual
And
plasma rifles,
possess
a grappling hook
others?
which can operate in outer space, a humbler stun device, which is basically a shock baton, and a long-range BR-55 battle rifle. It's not as flashy as a shotgun, but it's got an impressive range of over 3,000 feet.
Ow!
Like many other freelancers,
Hang on a
Carolina
second.
also
I will
possesses
be
an AI
right back.
companion.
Oh, this is going to be a
Several,
short
actually, but
battle.
for this matchup, we'll
I actually have to be right back. My computer is starting to heat up again, which is why I need a new one because this piece of crap is actively falling apart and trying to stymie everything I do. One moment. Here. Theater, entertain the people. No. Okay, fine. Athena will not be entertaining the people. Just a moment. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. See, everything comes back to Team Galactic with me, doesn't it? So let me see what spring is like with Jupiter and Mars, eh? Right? Nah, right. Oh, come on! Oh, USB fan. It's a frickin' lifesaver when it actually works. Okay. Sorry about that. I am totally sorry. Okay.
be focusing on the time she spent with Epsilon, the memory of the original Alpha AI the director fragmented. It's also known as Church. Like the other AI fragments, Epsilon experiences time 205
Full Metal Jacket, I saw
times
that out
slower
there.
than a human being, and therefore drastically speeds up Carolina's thoughts and reaction time.
Too bad he's kind of an asshole. And by kind of, I mean that's basically his thing.
Guys,
So he's like Boomstick.
In her post-freelancer career, Carolina made it her mission to track down as much experimental armor equipment as possible.
So,
and let me tell you,
if
she did
it's
a
from
pretty damn good
Alpha,
job.
why is it called
Like,
Epsilon?
she managed to acquire the dome
Oh, the
energy
same.
shield, but also picked up adaptive camouflage, a
So they
speed
both have
boost,
that.
and a healing unit.
Unfortunately, just one AI fragment isn't enough to run all of this equipment at once. In battle, if Carolina's not careful, she can accidentally push Epsilon too far and essentially short-circuit him.
Yeah, for a leader, she's kind of hot-headed and super competitive. Like when Agent Texas joined the freelancer crew and started showing her up, Carolina started making a lot of stupid mistakes.
So are there
There's
50
a lot going on
agents?
here.
Oh wow, we
Turns
actually
out
see one of their
the director
faces.
was Carolina's father all along, and Tex was
Giving her puppy dog eyes. What the heck? Why? Hold on. I have to figure out what's going on here. Of course! Why is it not responding in the middle of a video that it should have loaded the whole thing by now? I don't know if you can see that. There's a YouTube is not responding thing in the middle. And it wouldn't even give me the timestamp. Okay, yeah, douchebag kid thing. Chicken jicama burrito, whatever, I don't care. Okay, so that's that. I hope I don't go into the actual battle. Okay, yeah, that's kind of a dick.
and essentially short-circuit him.
Yeah, for a leader, she's kind of hot-headed and super competitive.
As leaders
Like when
tend to
Agent
be, I
Texas
guess.
joined the freelancer crew and started showing her up, Carolina started making a lot of stupid mistakes.
There's a lot going on here. Turns
Yellow
out
eyes.
the director was Carolina's
Puppy
father
dog
all
eyes.
along, and Tex was actually the AI fragment memory of his deceased wife. Meaning Carolina's greatest rival for her father's approval was actually her own mother.
Wait, what? You're making that up.
You guys didn't know that? Where have you been? Pay attention.
Yeah, seriously, guys, it's like super obvious.
Does that mean they're going to actually know that later on?
Fuck, dude. Remember when all we used to do was stand around and talk?
Yeah, good times.
Good times. Ow.
Still love this thing.
Regardless, Carolina is one tough woman. She's defeated several other freelancers, saved an entire planet from civil war, and once blocked the shockwave of a nuclear explosion.
She and Epsilon were even skilled enough to track down dear old Dad after he went into hiding, just to help him kill himself. Jeez, that got dark real fast.
Damn.
I'm your true warrior.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate.
She
once
seems to
and
have
for
more
all.
weaknesses,
It's
I've
time
gotta
for a
say.
death battle!
The whole nuclear explosion thing is interesting,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure how that will translate into active combat. Mother of Invention! That's a nice name. Does that mean there's another ship called Necessity? Yes, she's wearing herself out, even though I know that's not actually part of the whole.
Time. Oh, yeah, just 0.03 milliseconds too slow. Looks like I'm picking the movie tonight.
Ugh. Can it not be another garbage action movie?
Oh, come on, they're hilarious. Everyone talks in one-liners and the plot's non-existent. It's like the characters are just there to beat the shit out of each other. Uh-oh.
What is it?
I think we're about to have company.
Look how the bodysuits look.
Name.
I mean, on her neck, it's almost reptilian. Oh yeah, his neck too. I think he can get overwhelmed by that. I mean, I would.
Okay.
They'd be like, okay guys, one, yes, do it! But she can possess people, so... Or... Epsilon.
I can see
anyway.
that.
So the meta doesn't talk? I wonder what Samus would think of these two. Because it wouldn't be Rooster Teeth without some action music in the middle, huh?
You sure you can't set that thing to kill?
Let's have a touch. High kick to go in for a leg sweep.
Just hold on!
Did they say that she could run on walls? I guess that's part of the speed thing. Stop with the sticking! You're fully loaded! Going into Predator mode.
Where is he?
I'm on it. Scanning. Your left!
Since he's not immaterial, he's just bending light, wouldn't he still cast a shadow? I saw some static crackle. Just kind of roll over towards it. Speaking of Mortal Kombat, that's the old Jason Voorhees thing.
Church, I need armor enhancement.
Which ones?
All of them.
That doesn't seem like a...
She's overwhelming the AI.
Huh? Shit. Damn it! Okay. Focusing on the healing unit. I got you.
Her armor was white for a second.
You got him!
So he does have a fleshy body under there.
Okay, seriously? What the fuck?
I think her AI is going to be overwhelmed and she's going to get killed.
Hey, wait. Hold up. Hey,
So
I
they
know
can
you're
overwhelm
about,
him.
pummel her interfacing and all, but you also only talk in grunts, so I'm just gonna say this one line for you, okay? Just this one time. Oh! Son of a bitch!
Oh! See, I didn't think they would actually do it.
Yeah?
No action movies.
Holy shit! I know! He did not even have a head under his helmet! Was a ghost the whole time!
I told you! I told you!
See, I didn't think blowing his head off would actually kill him.
Shit, Meta's stronger! He should have won!
Not true, Griff. As the freelancer leaderboard proves, strength isn't everything. Carolina's mastery of martial arts let her hold her own, and her use of equipment allowed her to match and even counter the metas. He may have gained an upper hand with his temporal distortion, but Carolina's healing unit quickly repaired damage done during the attack.
Even though the meta had all that powerful equipment, it drained his suit's energy way too fast. Carolina tried to use all of her equipment at once and failed. Luckily, she had Epsilon to change tactics and focus on recovery.
Oh, that's how it
Brings us to what
works!
is perhaps the most important factor of the fight, the relationship between Freelancer and artificial intelligence. The meta was brainwashed and manipulated by 8 different AI, effectively filling his head with an unintelligible mess of voices and commands.
Okay, see, I thought if
Contrast,
he
Carolina
lost,
and
then that would be the
Epsilon worked
factor.
together as partners with a mutual trust, both capable of making judgment calls to make up for each other's weaknesses.
Whatever. I still say it should have been a meta.
Says the guy who can't tell the difference between a car and a Puma.
I can tell the difference! It was a matter of comparison!
What?
The meta just couldn't get ahead of his competition.
The winner
Okay.
is Agent
Okay.
Carolina.
Okay, come on. Give me Kafka versus Sephiroth.
Sam, hell are you boys doing in here? Fraternizing with the Blue Devil and a... Who the hell are these dirtbags?
Whoa, easy there, sir. We're just here from command.
Hey, nice shotgun! I like the cut of your jib.
Well, what do you know? Someone who has an eye for the finer things in life.
Oh, you better
They
believe it.
sound
You
like
remind
these.
me of someone. Almost like the son that I never wanted.
Oh, that's funny. I was about to say you're like the pappy I never had. When I was a kid, he ran out on us to join the army and never came back.
Huh. Well, how about that? Time to move along, I guess. Nothing to see here. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop.
That's why he only talks about Mama Boomstick.
What a nice guy. We had an absolute blast working on the episode. If you haven't already, be sure to check out the full series of Red vs. Blue on roosterteeth.com.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.
And follow us on social media so you're up to date on the latest death battle details.
No
Just
one
follow the
cares.
links in the description.
Thanks for watching.
Come on, Kafka versus Sephiroth. It's the only battle I want.
Time on
The
Death
only
Battle.
one I want. Cammy! Cammy!
Right now.
Oh, Sonya. Ooh. What do you think? Cammy versus Sonya. Ooh, hey, talking about Mortal Kombat. How about that, huh? Honestly, I think the best battle is Kirby versus Majin Buu. Okay, so what I am going to do here, I'm going to make this a little bigger, as always. Well, I was surprised that he had a fleshy body underneath, and that's why I thought getting his head blown off wouldn't kill him. I thought he was complete AI, but I think part of that is that I don't really understand what AI means in the context of this series. I thought the whole possession thing would come into play. I don't know, there were a lot of things that I think they used terms that were specific to the series, and they didn't really explain what they meant. So I think you really have to understand the show to understand this battle. The next one, though, I think it's going to come down to if Sonya's drones and everything like that are considered outside help. Does she summon them from a place, like when she inputs them on her wrist? are they being sent by someone, or is she just pulling one down that she put nearby? I think it's going to come down to that, because if it does count as outside help, then Cammy will win. Cammy's freaking amazing. I love Cammy so much. Like, oh my god! And when I was in high school, I was totally obsessed with Cammy. I wanted to braid her hair. Oh, I know, right? And I guess, I really like Mitsumi, and she's kind of the same, except Cammy's never really tried to have a normal life. Oh, she likes cats. I don't know if she actually has cats, because she's always running off all over the world. And I mean, honestly, who would she get to take care of them? But she loves cats. And we know she's a crazy cat lady because she had that one alternate outfit. Then there was that one alternate outfit she had that was bison. That's kind of a sign that she's probably lost her mind at some point. Silly bird. But if Sonya's drones are not... Okay, if they are considered outside help, then Cammy will win. If they're not, then Sonya will win. Cammy does have a super move. She has a few of them. I'd have to see how well Sonya is at grapples, because Cammy is not so good at them. But if Sonya can counter Cannon Spike and Spiral Arrow, I'm not really sure. But like I say, Cammy isn't very good at them. I'm going to have to haul out my Street Fighter Encyclopedia again for this. Oh. Now, are they're going to be using young Sonya or older Sonya? Like, pre-time skip or post? I think that would make a difference as well. Older Sonya, I think, would have the upper hand over younger Sonya simply because of so much more fighting experience. But at the same time, she is older. And Cammy is... do they still have her as 16? Because there's no way she's still 16. She's probably like in her mid-20s by this point. She looks older, definitely. I always had the theory, because, they say that Rose used to possess the psycho power, and I don't know if that's been retconned or not, but they did say she used to have it. And now it's the whole she got the good part of Bison's soul. But it specifically said she used to possess the psycho power. And so I think Cammy is a clone of Rose, like physically a clone of Rose, and that's why she's also considered a clone of Bison. Because, Seth is a clone of physical Bison, as we know him today. But, and who's the other one? Abel? No, it's not Abel, is it? True facts, as much of a Street Fighter fan as I am, I've only played 3 in the arcade. And I haven't played 5 at all, because I don't have any of the systems for it. Nothing gets released for Wii U! What? I'm actually far more interested in the next battle than I am in Carolina. I keep wanting to say Carolina, and I think that's because that's what I associate with a name than this battle. I'm actually far more interested. But, oh yeah, it's still not Kefka versus Sephiroth. And I know they're probably going to have Sephiroth versus Virgil, but, they have brought people back before. Batman, for instance. They technically brought back Captain America, even though he didn't fight in his second appearance. He just showed up in Flash vs. Quicksilver, which, honestly, I think was one of the worst battles. That and Donkey Kong vs. Knuckles. I think that one would have been better if it, 1, had been better animated, and 2, didn't have the same, oh no, sound clip for Knuckles the whole time. Yeah, that's right. Now, I have lunch to get and a parrot to play with, so I'm going to end this right here. That's right. Okay. Stop local recording.